Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at and installing the black SR Performance strut tower brace with the Mustang lettering for 2015 to 2018 GT and EcoBoost Mustangs. You're going to want to be checking this out if your car didn't come with a strut tower brace from factory and you'd like to add one, or you're just looking for a little bit of a different type of look. This strut tower brace is one of the most budget-friendly options on the website. It costs just over $200. It's powder-coated black and it's made from tubular chromoly steel, which makes it both very strong and lightweight at the same time. It has the official Ford licensed Mustang lettering in it, and it's very easy to install. I'll call it a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter and show you how to get it on the car now. To start the install, the first thing we're going to do is remove the battery cover. Then we're also going to disconnect the positive battery cable since it does run right here, and this is where our strut tower brace is going to install. So to remove the battery cover, you have 3 plastic push pin types. You will unscrew the top portion, and then the bottom portion will just pull out. You can do that in all 3 locations here. Now you can just lift the battery cover off. Then you can disconnect your cable using a 10mm socket. You do have this little plastic piece that's holding on here, but if you just work it off, it'll pop off and you'll be able to set your cable aside. Now we're going to do the 4 15mm nuts that are right here to make a room for the strut tower brace. On the driver's side, we only have 2 15mm nuts to remove because this is a non-performance pack car. If you guys have a Performance Pack GT or EcoBoost, you'll have 2 more nuts right here to remove on the painted studs because you'll have another chassis brace on this side. Non-Performance Pack cars only have the chassis brace on the passenger side. SR Performance gives you these black spacers. The black spacers are going to go on the studs anywhere where you don't have a black chassis brace. So on the non-performance pack car, we're going to use all 6 of the spacers since we only have the chassis brace on those 2 studs over there. Performance pack cars, you'll only use 4 of the spacers. We're only going to put 2 spacers on the unpainted studs on this side because you can see you have your black chassis brace here. With the spacers in place, you can now slide your strut tower brace in place. I would recommend starting from the passenger side because you have this cable to work with. So what I'm going to do is slide over the studs on the driver's side first, pull my battery cable over top, and set the strut tower brace in place. So at this point, with the strut tower sitting in place, you guys can clearly see the clearance space that you have here between the top of your intake manifold and your strut tower brace. Obviously, this is an EcoBoost Mustang, but it's more so for you GT guys out there that are looking to possibly upgrade your intake manifolds later on down the line. The other thing you can see here is the parallel beam design of the strut tower brace. So the whole point of a strut tower brace is to stiffen up the front end. And it does that by keeping the strut towers parallel at all times. So it actually fights off understeer by keeping as much of a contact patch on the front tires as possible. So SR Performance does give you new hardware for your strut tower brace, but they give you 2 different sizes and you have to be very careful with the sizes and put them in the correct locations. Your 1.25 bolts are going to go here on your unpainted studs, and your 1.5 nuts are going to go here on your painted studs. If you try to swap them, you are going to end up cross-threading, so just make sure that you have the correct sizes going in the correct locations. We're going to go ahead, lay washers down, and put our 1.5s on the painted studs now. All right, and now we are going to lay washers down and put the 1.25s on the unpainted studs. We are going to leave everything hand tight for now, and we're going to go ahead and get the hardware on the other side. So once again, our 1.5s are going to go on the painted studs where the chassis brace would be. and the 1.25s are going to go on the unpainted. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to a 17mm socket and get all of our hardware tightened down. All that's left to do at this point is reconnect our positive battery cable, get our plastic piece back in place, and then the battery cover. And this just pushes back into place. Battery cover will clip in the back. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this review and install. Keep in mind that you can always check the strut tower brace out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.